Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hey everyone, going to be looking at Amazon and Google today, daily, weekly, hourly, all kinds of stuff. So Amazon very clearly in a bullish breakout mode, and all-time highs with blue sky breakouts. RSI are a lot less meaningful when we're in blue sky breakout. That's when the RSI can stay overbought for long periods of time. So we had this consolidation at the 50-day moving average support, just like when SPY and the S&P 500 were consolidating at their 100-day moving average support. And the break really came right here on this day, September 16th, because the market did not see anywhere near this bullish upside. Amazon got above all moving averages, turned them back into support, consolidated another day, and then took off to the races. And the bulls are still strong by closing above the upper Bollinger Band. As long as the bulls close above the upper Bollinger Band, they will remain in breakout mode and continuing showing a lot of strength. That being said, we did have a break of the increasing volume, so that may show that the bulls are tiring. And I'll show you here on the hourly chart in a minute what I would be looking for to make a bearish entry on Amazon in what I call a top fishing play. The weekly for Amazon is also breaking out. 801.83 was that upper Bollinger Band. So we broke above it. And in terms of resistance levels, we're really just looking at psychological. The high of today, 807.75. Then we're looking at 810 and 815, those kind of psychological numbers, because there's no previous price history to act as resistance at this point for the Amazon bulls. Google is also in blue sky breakout mode, but you can see the difference here in the charts. It is not nearly as explosive as Amazon. And we can see that same day, let's see when that Amazon day was, back here, September 16th, stepping out ahead of everybody else. And here was September 16th. Google was in line with the market, no bullish break. And that bullish break didn't really come until Wednesday. And then we have Thursday and Friday. So we are in blue sky breakout, but we closed right at the upper Bollinger Band, just above it. It is a bearish reversal doji with a very tight range. If we break the low of 812.73 on Monday, we will be looking for a pullback. So Amazon is absolutely more explosive, even though they're both in blue sky breakout. And you can see a very nice bounce off that 10-week moving average support for Google and looking good on this front. But you can see Amazon again breaking out above the weekly upper Bollinger Band, while Google still has plenty of room to the upside. Certainly a bull, not knocking it for being a bull, but just comparing the two, showing that Amazon is leaps and bounds ahead of the bullish action on Google. So let's now look at the hourly on Amazon. This is the 5-day hourly chart, and what I'm watching is this 20-period moving average support. The bulls really took off to the upside once that level became support, and this is what I'm talking about with the RSI. This RSI was up 87, 88, 88 for many hours, staying above the 80s and then above the 70s for the entire day. So it can run overbought because that is blue sky breakout mode. So we're getting very tight here with 805. And that's being the price we're really bouncing around. But this 20-period 5-minute moving average support, or it's the hourly, excuse me, that's at 804.22, 804.45. It's ascending here after hours. And if we lose that level, that's when we start looking for a pullback. So that will be signal number one, losing the 20-period hourly support. And you would have a stop loss at the all-time high. So if we break the all-time high, you would be exiting that position as a bear. And that would be very small risk. And you could get a nice pullback. And again, if there is a pullback, we're just looking for a couple days of normal, healthy consolidation. So signal number one is a loss of the 20-period hourly support. Signal number two would be losing the upper Bollinger Band daily support and then seeing a bearish reversal candlestick and then seeing some follow through to the downside. We'll look at $800 psychological support and then down to the low of yesterday, which was 794.27. So keeping an eye on this level, this moving average, and let's check in on Google on the hourly while we're here. It is already playing back and forth with that 20-period moving average, and it's a much shorter burst to the upside, a 2-day move, but you can see that RSI, same thing, all-time highs, trading very high pretty much the whole day. It stayed in that overbought range, and now we're consolidating a little bit, but I like that setup a bit more clearly on Amazon, just because I do. Well, I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great weekend. See you soon.